Hey guys, sorry I'm a minute or actually I think I'm about 2 or 3 minutes late. And honestly, I am actually nervous. It just took me a minute to, okay, get myself, take a couple more deep breaths and get on because I don't know, I've done like 20 lives now, but today's live is going to be on what I'm actually doing. I'm always talking about different things around, kind of putting out value and training and educating you guys on attraction marketing, lead generation, and mindset, and all that good stuff. But I actually am doing this today. I don't know if you guys saw the live I did last night, but I've been talking to a number of people over the weekend, and I'll get into that in a minute. Why, with this change that we have coming down tonight. But one lady, I was going to get on a call with her, and she said, well, couldn't you just do a live? I'm sure there's other people that are interested. I really don't like talking on the phone, or I really don't like being on the phone, so couldn't you just do a live? And I'm like, well, actually, yeah, I guess I could. Maybe there is somebody else that's interested out there. And you guys have probably noticed, I've been doing, maybe somebody's noticed, I've been doing lives for the last 3 or 4 weeks, and before that I had started doing videos. And the posts that I've been doing are different than what I've done in the past. So maybe people are wondering, what the heck are you doing, Kathy? So that's what today's topic is. If you're on the replay, go ahead and jump ahead just a minute or so while we just chat a little bit here, welcome anybody who's on, and just give anybody who's straggling a minute to get on. But we won't drag this out too long, because I watched one of my friend Jen's lives on doing lives the other day, and she's like, don't do the thing at the start where you say we're going to wait for people to get on and then just sit there and like wait for people to get on, because that's not cool. So we're not going to do that. The only other thing I wanted to say was that if you were on my live on Friday, I had said that we were going to switch to a Tuesday-Thursday schedule. Well, I'm back. It's Monday. But that's because I got the request to do the special live today. So this week is going to be Monday and Thursday. So just all wild and crazy, totally different schedule. But then we'll get back on to Tuesday and Thursday next week and see how that goes for a couple weeks while I'm working on this other project. Hi, Victoria. Thanks so much for jumping on. Hello, Sharon. Thanks so much for joining. And Carla. My Carla's always here. Hey, how's it going, sweetie? Okay, so we are going to jump into today's topic. You guys feel free to comment. Let me know if you can relate to some of what I'm talking about. I'll be asking a couple questions. Hey, Wendy, thanks for jumping on. You can't see or hear me. Oh, sweetie. I would say, well, you can't see or hear me, so Carla, can you type in the comments to Wendy to try to log out of Facebook and just come right back in? Because I don't know, she quite often has problems with her computer and stuff like that. So, well, it's a good thing you tuned in a bit late, Sharon, because I tuned in a bit late because I was telling these guys I was actually a little bit nervous. I've done like 20 of these, but I'm more nervous today because I'm actually talking about what I'm doing and the system that I'm using, rather than just, you know, teaching and talking about different parts of it. So anyways, let's get started. Carla or anybody, if you can put a comment in there to Wendy to try to just log on and log back off if you're able to do that. Otherwise, I don't know what to say. I don't know if there's a way for me to type in a comment, and we got to get rolling. So I'm going to talk about, you can see, yeah, I know, but somebody else commented, maybe you probably can't see their comments. Somebody else commented, her name's Wendy, that she can't see or hear. So I'm wondering if, Carla, if you could type in a comment that she would she see? No, she wouldn't see. You guys don't see. Do you guys see each other's comments? I think you do. So if you could type in to Wendy to log off and log back on so that she can maybe see, and otherwise we need to move on and she can catch the replay later, so that's fine. All right, so today's topic is what the heck are you doing, Kathy? Like I said, I had a request from a lady who didn't want to get on the phone, and she said, can't you just do a live on it? So I'm going to talk about the system that I'm using and what exactly I am doing online. Even my family, I just keep saying, yeah, this online thing and whatever, and haven't even really, even my husband, he's like, I have no idea what you're doing. So here we go. I actually told Trevor, if you want to come listen to my live, and he's like, I'll catch the replay. So anyways, this system has actually been around since 2008. It's well established, and it was built upon, based on, and it's all to do with attraction marketing. So who here is familiar with attraction marketing? You guys heard of it? If you've been on any of my lives before, I know I've done a couple days where I've actually done a whole specific live on attraction marketing. So you guys know hopefully a little bit about what it's out. For those of you who don't, it basically means that you attract customers and prospects to you by adding value, providing solutions, serving your target market, and creating and putting out value content that addresses your target market's #1 challenges or problems. So using the tools within MLSP, yeah, Carla, I kind of figured you might know a little bit about attraction marketing. So using the tools within MLSP, it's going to help you get more sales, more leads, more signups, and more customers or clients, whatever you call them, with the ultimate goal of providing a better life for you and your family. So I think everyone is tired of hearing about, get rich quick schemes, ridiculous overnight income claims, and that's not what MLSP is about. For one, this system can save you so much time and money struggling to figure things out yourself and paying for training after training and not ever really getting anywhere. Because everything you need to have a successful online business is all here under this one roof. I still have a bit of a cold, or it's back. One of the very first things you learn about and will start to do within MLSP is branding. And I've done a couple lives on branding, so you guys might know a little bit about what I'm talking about. It's really critical that anyone doing business online, if they're not already doing so, begins to brand themselves. Not their company, not their products, their services, or their opportunity. And this is accomplished in a few ways. First of all, by just being yourself, you're going to start branding yourself. That goes a long way in establishing your brand. It really involves, and yes, I'm repeating myself because I did already kind of talk about this with attraction marketing, but it's that important, and it involves consistently creating valuable content that addresses your target market's issues and concerns. Rather than pitching your company's products and services and opportunities, spamming your link all over the place. And doing that is actually the #1 reason that 97% of business owners stay broke. So when I talk about valuable content, it can be anything. It can be videos, regular videos, live videos, blog posts, MP3 audios, articles, video tutorials, audios, whatever. Maybe I already said audios. But really, guys, this system is freaking amazing. I truly believe that anyone and everyone in network marketing or direct sales or any business owner who's struggling to generate leads, brand themselves, and grow online can and would absolutely benefit from MLSP, period. The next thing I want to talk about is really one of the other keys to the system, and that's to do with email marketing. Oh, good. I'm glad that you can see and hear me. Welcome back, Wendy. Email marketing and building your list. So this is a list of your customers and prospects and is actually your #1 asset online. I've got my towels hanging here. It goes off, so it looks a little bit more like an office, even though it's kind of a junk room. So in order to build your list, you need to offer something of value in exchange for an email address. So initially, the people that respond to your item of value with their email address, they're added to your list, your email subscriber list, as a cold prospect. But you essentially warm them up by sending them frequent emails, building rapport, adding value to their lives, building relationships. And with MLSP, you automatically get 10 pre-written autoresponder emails, which are written by professional copywriter or copywriters, which go out to your new prospects daily. And I'll talk a little bit more about this in a few minutes with a big bonus when you join our team. So like I said, you need to offer something of value, often referred to as a lead magnet in exchange for an email address. Normally a person would have to create something themselves, a video tutorial, an ebook, a webinar, audio series, video series, a lot of different options out there, but all are time consuming and, speaking to the non-techies in the crowd, like me, rather daunting, and for everyone rather time consuming. So not only do you have to create the value offer or lead magnet, you also would normally have to create a lead capture page, thank you page, and like my head just gets spinning just at the thought of it. I actually learned about all of this on just these, what I'm telling you, like the words, like 2 or 3 years ago, how it was really the key to success online. And seriously, I just thought, well, I guess I'm not going to be doing the online thing, or at least not with much success. And that has been exactly what has happened over the last few years until I discovered MLSP. Because with MLSP, you don't have to worry about any of that. We have done for you lead magnets by way of super high quality trainings by top earners in the industry. Okay, who here has heard of Ray Higdon? Anybody heard of Ray Higdon? I'm sure somebody here has heard of Ray Higdon. Well, anyway, I know a lot of people, most people in the industry have heard of Ray Higdon. He is one of the very top earners and most well-known network marketers, trainers, and coaches with a ton of his own products. He was actually birthed out of MLSP, sounds kind of funny, and is still active in the community and very much still a part of MLSP today. He actually did his own annual event this year. He puts out tons of products, and I actually opened my email this morning, and the second thing down was a course by Ray Higdon. Anyway, sidetracked a bit there. What I was going to say is that we have trainings by top earners like Ray Higdon. I know we have at least one of his in there. I knew you had. I'm like, I think she just appeared. There's at least one in there by Ray Higdon, maybe more, hey Carla? But there's one in there that's 10 tips to generate 50 leads per day. But there's trainings on Periscope, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, a few on Facebook, one that's just devoted 100% to Facebook Lives that has a video tutorial and PDF download. There's trainings on lead generation, video marketing, recruiting, PPV, SEO, creating your first ebook, and more. Like there's 22 system campaigns altogether, which are the high quality trainings. So using these trainings, I actually generated over 125 leads in my first just over a month, because it's so easy to start doing day one, even for, again, a super non-techie. And like 95% of those leads that I generated were just by posting in Facebook groups. So tell me, you guys, I'm sure, are familiar with all those Facebook groups like work from home, make money online, internet marketing, network marketing, yada, yada, yada. Like there's hundreds, if not thousands of them. Like there's tons of them with like anywhere from a couple hundred to over 100,000 people in each one. And we affectionately refer to those groups as the spammy groups, because just about everyone in there, like seriously, scroll through them. It's mind-boggling. Everyone is in there. It's just kind of a madhouse, just spamming their links, spamming their products, their opportunities, saying, join my team, buy my products, make a ton of money by tomorrow, no work involved. Seriously, you get it all in there. And when we come in and post something of value, it really stands out, and people respond to it and are more than willing to give their email address in exchange for this awesome training. And your list starts building. I've had a number of people message me personally, at least a couple comment on those posts saying, wow, it is so nice to see something of value in here rather than, excuse my language, but all of this crap. One guy actually used the word insanity, like, stop the insanity. You just get dizzy going through those groups. But anyways, if you take one thing from my live today, guys, spamming. You can call it posting if it makes you feel better about your opportunity and your products constantly in groups and on your page. Oh my God, a little off topic, but just a little public service announcement. Guys, it's not cool if your entire page or 90% of it is just your products and your opportunity and your products and your products and your products. Remember this one little rule. Follow the 80-20 rule. So 80 to 90% of the time you should be posting content of value. I talked about different examples of what kind of content you can post. So stuff that is valuable to your target market, that addresses their problems and concerns. If your target market is, business owners, network marketers, then you're going to post things like, how to generate leads, or post inspirational and motivating stuff. Like anybody can definitely use that. Anybody who's struggling in their business, anybody just in life, it's just a good kind of pick-me-up. And then 10 to 20% of the time, have at or post away about your products and your opportunity and all that kind of stuff. Everyone got that? Because it's one tip that will make a big difference in branding yourself and attracting people to you, i.e. attraction marketing. So I'm just going to tell you guys, I should have said this in my pre-post that I did, you might want to grab a cup of tea or coffee today, because my lives usually go from like 4 to 8 minutes, and this one's going to be a little bit longer talking about the system, but I will try to keep it relatively short. Next thing I want to talk about, and this will probably be the longest section because it is one of my absolute favorites, and that is the CRM. Has anyone ever heard the saying, the fortune is in the follow-up? So you need a pro customer relationship manager to manage your contacts, or you will lose money. This tool really is just amazing. Most Fortune 500 companies use these, and by the way, they pay millions of dollars for this type of software because it makes them money. And ours is a very premium one. You can do so much with this thing. I absolutely love it. In contrast to having to use like a bunch of different notebooks trying to keep track of everything, which I never really have managed to do very well, or sticky notes all over your office, or some people use filing card system, just different ways to try to organize their people. And I always ended up reverting to a notepad, tried the index cards and stuff for a while, until now. So you can create and store notes on your prospects. You can schedule appointments or tasks, whether that's a phone call, screen share, or video chat, or an in-person meeting. You can tag, you can label, and you can rate your prospects. You can add their social media links if they're on different social media platforms. You can easily find them, and you can at a glance see your upcoming tasks for each day. You can send custom written emails, again by professional copywriters based on the situation. There's about 15 of these there, so you just click on the email address of the person, click on the email you want to send, and there you go. You can also create custom templates yourself if you have things that you find yourself typing over and over, so that's going to save you some time. You can add prospects, upload prospects, download prospects, and the CRM helps you manage people right through the whole process, from prospect to lead to buyer to long-term customer. I've mentioned, I think, that I'm a bit tech challenged. So, no, actually I'm very non-techy. And this CRM is so simple and user-friendly, it's a piece of cake for even me to use. So if you're a non-techy person, have no fear, you'll be just fine here. Our co-founder himself says he is not super techy, and this system was actually built with us challenged people in mind. So yay! You can, within the CRM, you can search for a specific prospect if you want to check your notes or take some kind of action. It's just so powerful to be able to pull up a given prospect who you've made notes on, and maybe like 8 months later they contact you and it's now the right time for them and they want to get started with the system. And so you pull up your notes, and maybe you've made notes that, he's a real estate agent and maybe he's not super fulfilled in his job, or maybe wants more to life, or maybe that her hubby just had surgery, or maybe they just got a new puppy. Stuff like that really goes a long way with people when you actually remember it. Because I don't know about you, but talking to as many people as we can in a day or a week or a month, like I don't remember a month later every detail about every conversation that I had, let alone 8 months later. So it's really powerful in that way for sure. I've seen some people in our community comment that in their opinion, the CRM is worth the subscription or membership alone. And apparently for a comparable CRM on the market, you can pay in the range of $150 a month. So It's really quite a value being included in our system. And you can also, when you bring up a given prospect, you can take action on that prospect. You've scheduled your tasks, and now you want to say, okay, I left a voicemail or sent a text or whatever. Whatever you actually did, of course, along with the date and time. There's a drop down. So it keeps track of like all the interactions that you have with a given person. Hey, Kelly, thanks for joining. Nice to see you on this lovely Monday morning. So apart from the day-to-day practical benefits and advantages of having a CRM, you're going to gain more retention, increased conversions, long-term clients, and more sales for your business. Bottom line, it makes it so much easier to create relationships with your prospects and build rapport. And if you're not currently using a CRM and you get onto this when, well, oh my goodness, the whole new world is about to open up for you and your business, because it's that good. Without a CRM like this, you are actually costing your business money. Really, if you're serious and want to go full-time with your business, you do need this software, guys. Okay, the next couple things are just really brief. I'm going to talk about them, but I definitely want to mention that they are part of our system because they are quite huge, and a lot of people take major advantage of them. One of them is blogging platform. We have a premium lightning fast blogging platform with airtight security. Because guys, one of, if not the best ways to brand yourself and put out quality value content is through a self-hosted blog. And with MLSP, you can have your blog up and running in 3 clicks, apparently. I haven't quite finished doing mine, but it's getting close, and it's one of the reasons that I'm switching my lives to Tuesday, Thursday so that I can get my blog up and running. There's step-by-step training to get your blog online, and you're ready to start blogging with your self-hosted blog. Elsewhere, it would cost like $500 to $1,000 a month for this type of blogging platform, not to mention the premium themes and 89 plugins. Carla, you got your blog up and running, and it is beautiful. How are you liking having a blog? You're like totally rocking it, sister. There was a few testimonials by people using our blogging platform. One person said it's by far the easiest and most flexible blog ever used. Someone else said nowhere has as extensive training on blogging. And somebody else said that they started blogging and started generating leads their very first week with it. Okay, the next thing is the Funnelizer. This is a world-class funnel and capture page creator called Funnelizer. No HTML, no programming. Again, works for the non-techie. But of course, MLSP shows you step-by-step how to set it all up. And through this, you can market anything you like. Create whatever content you want, such as an ebook. That's the other big project that I'm going to be doing kind of for myself and my leader in Norwex, creating some kind of, maybe an ebook. Jennifer suggested maybe a raffle. I'm not sure if we can do that. But yeah, I might write an ebook and then learn how to do the lead capture page thing and the whole bit. So I'm getting pretty techy. Okay, and then one of the last things I want to talk about is training, because we have a ton of training in the system. And this is the reason that I was trying to talk to as many people as I can over this last weekend. And actually, it was first mentioned a couple weeks ago. And so, yeah, I've been trying to let as many people know as possible because I hate for somebody to join tomorrow and miss out. Because what it is we have a training library that has 8 years of archived world-class training webinars by top earners in the industry. It is amazing. It has everything from, attraction marketing, blogging, SEO, video marketing, mindset, goal setting, everything. Like the list is literally the whole page of the computer long, and you can search by topic. It's just awesome. I learned more in my first 3 or 4 weeks in the system than I had learned in over 5 years of doing direct sales. So really, really priceless, valuable part of the system, one of my favorite parts of the system, but it is going away as of tonight at 12 Eastern, 11 Central. So it's the reason that it's going away apparently is because they brought in a new coaching program, and from now on it will only be available to coaching clients, or if you're already in the system, or if you join before tonight at 11 Central, you'll be grandfathered in and you'll have the training library forever as long as you're in the system, as long as you have the system. But after tonight, you will only have access to it if you're a coaching client. But if you don't get in before the deadline tonight, or if you do still jump on board but don't join the coaching program, it's not like you don't have any training or support behind you within the system. Far from it, in fact. In addition to the getting started videos, there are, and those are 6 videos just kind of walking you through step by step getting set up with the system. There are video tutorials in every section of the system: the CRM, the system campaigns, the blogging platform for sure, the funnelizer. There are marketing strategies like video marketing, YouTube, Google+, Pinterest, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook Live, Facebook ads, meetup groups, hosting webinars, content creation, copywriting mastery, social media syndication, prospecting, recruiting, and so much more. Like, that's probably about a third of the ones that are in there. Everything you need to succeed online. Our internet marketing training portal is similar to an Ivy League type college education, but it's education specifically designed for business owners and internet marketers. So this is without a doubt the best training you will get online from marketers, for marketers, business owners who have multiple 6- and 7-figure businesses, teaching you exactly what they do to drive traffic, generate leads, and convert. There's constant ongoing internet marketing training from the best marketers on the planet to make sure you get the edge, stay ahead of your competition, and profit with your business fast. There is a daily wake-up call, and these are all available other than the Monday new member orientation. That's for new members when they join every Monday night. There's an orientation teaching them the back office and everything. But the other ones that I'm going to mention are actually open to the public to check out anytime they like. There's a daily wake-up call every day at 11 Eastern time, and that is by a different leader / top earner within our system, talking about a different topic every day, whether it's, lead generation, blogging. Quite often it's to do with mindset, and always really value-packed and motivational. Great way to start the day. There's a Tuesday afternoon hangout webinar, again with a top earner leader within the system. Those are always value-packed. And then the Wednesday main event is our main webinar, Wednesday night at 9 Eastern. And this week is going to be with our leader and mentor, Ed Zimbardi. Our team is actually so blessed to have Ed leading our group. He is actually the VP of the coaching program. He's the one that coordinated and got the coaching program started and coaches all the coaches. And he is with our team, leading our team and available to our team. He does regular Q&A masterminds that are just so informative, so helpful, so interesting. Some of them, I know they went till like 2 in the morning one night. I had to go to bed because I like my sleep. But they sometimes go like 3-4 hours, and just like no question is off topic and is off limits, I guess you could say. And you just learn so much. So it's pretty awesome. He's also available to us. Like, we can send him a personal message to ask a question, and he's just great person to have on our team leading our crew. And he has like 20-ish years of experience in the industry. I haven't seen him stumped yet on a question. And yeah, it's just awesome. So anyways, he's going to be doing the Wednesday night webinar this week, talking all about this amazing roadmap, which he's created over the last 6 or 8 months kind of thing, maybe even longer. But this thing has been instrumental to the success of so many people in our group, and really getting off to a strong start and really rolling with their business. That is, it takes you by the hand, step by step, largely through video tutorials, and just teaches you a ton of different marketing strategies, like exactly how to do different things online. And even, again, for the most non-techie person, everything is super easy to follow and go out and do. I love the roadmap and feel so blessed to be on Ed's team because we get it for absolutely free, and apparently it's like an $800 value. It's now available to all the coaching clients, and I guess they're all now loving it and finding definite success with it as well. One other thing, and then I'm almost done here, you get when you join our team, which I guess is part of the roadmap, is, remember I mentioned before that when you're building your list and your new leads get 10 automatic emails? Well, Ed has created an additional 30 value-packed emails that we just plug into our Aweber autoresponder system. And so our new leads get 40 days, or if you space them out a bit, but 40 pre-written emails before you have to even think about starting to write your own emails. I've actually written 10 of my own emails to my list, just here and there on different things. So that's kind of cool, I think. So yeah, the roadmap, that's what the webinar is going to be about this week. I don't doubt if it breaks a record for the longest webinar in history, because Ed just has so much knowledge and he's so willing to share what he knows that it could be a long one and a really value-packed one. There's no pitch or no selling anything or anything like that. It's just a great source of tips and information if you're in this industry or want to learn anything about doing business online, or even offline for that matter. So yeah, this is wide open to the public. If you want the link to join, let me know and I'd be happy to give it to you. Also, if you'd like the dial-in information to ever dial into a morning wake-up call, if you just want to kind of check out what it's about, be happy to give you that as well. And then the last thing that I'm going to mention is, so MLSP, that's the system, My Lead System Pro. It's not another MLM. It's actually an affiliate program, or it has an affiliate program attached. So you do have the option of making an additional income stream through this. Most of MLSP is targeted to build, grow, generate leads for your primary business, whatever that may be. Like for me, it's my Norwex. For the girl that brought me in, Jennifer, she does essential oils. Ed does a travel business. Everybody's doing different things, right? But MLSP itself, so it's a generic platform for any business. But you can earn an additional income stream by, once you get in and you see the value of this thing and share it with others who you can see in business that would benefit from this. Because did you guys know that 97% of network marketers online are struggling in their business and really making little to no money? So there is a huge market out there, 1.7 billion people on Facebook, many with online businesses, and many who could use some help with it. So if you bring just 2 people into the system, your membership is already paid for, because you get a commission of $100 per person per month for each person that you bring in. So it's pretty awesome. So what does it cost? Well, the value is way beyond the cost. The price of it is actually very cheap considering all you get, but it's $150 per month. And again, bring 2 people in, your system's paid for, and you make an additional $50. The person who brought me in has been doing this a couple months, and she's brought 10 people in, so she's now making a residual income of $1,000 a month over and above her oils business. So it can really add up. I know people that have been doing it 6 months, and they're now making about $5,000 residual income. So it's whatever you put into it, and as you learn more and more, it just kind of grows from there. I think that was about all that I was going to say about it. Does anybody have any questions? Feel free to post any comments or any questions down in the comments. But I think that was about all I wanted to share with you guys. I'm sorry that it went a little long today. I hope I didn't keep you on too long or bore you or anything. I was trying to kind of touch on everything without it getting too drawn out. So anyways, done for now. Done for today. We did it. So that's MLSP. There's obviously more to it, but if that's really the basics of it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to comment below. Feel free to message me directly to ask any questions. Hey Brenda, thanks for joining. Feel free to catch the replay if you want to. Thanks for the likes and the hearts. I love those little popping bubbles. They're my favorite. If you got value out of this at all, feel free to like, comment, or share. I would totally appreciate that. And I will be back now, not for 3 whole days. I'll be back Thursday, and then resuming my new normal schedule of next Tuesday, Thursday, 10 Mountain, 12 Eastern, 11 Central, 9 Pacific. And with that, I hope you guys have a marvelous Monday. Have a wonderful week. Enjoy what you're doing. My mom and dad are in town, and I'm actually going to see them finally tomorrow night. They got in on Saturday night, and I'm such a delinquent daughter. I'm not even seeing them until Tuesday night, but we'll make up for it. Trev and I are heading over there Tuesday after I have a doctor's appointment, so get to see mom and dad. Yay! So that's my week till I see you again. Talking to a lot of people today about the system and stuff, and don't forget, that's the one thing I'll remind you in case you missed that in there. Don't forget the training library is going away as of 11 Central tonight. So if you're at all interested, I'd be happy actually to get on a call with you, a video chat, and walk you through a screen share and actually show you the back office of the system, like what the system campaigns look like, what it looks like when somebody clicks on your link and goes to a lead capture page, and what the CRM looks like and all that kind of stuff. So more than happy to do that with anybody today or anytime. It's not like the world's ending today, just the training library. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye for now. Thanks again so much for joining.